Hello everyone, my name is Sayeed Wahidullah Nasiri. I'm going to talk about my project Education and Research Hospital. This is the content page, some information about site analysis. This is my sketch of my conceptual approach and how did I bring it in 3D. This is my design process from the very beginning of the project at the end. This is the form diagram of the building. This is the structure diagram, and here is some pictures from the 3D. This is operation renders. Here we have inpatient renders. Here we have polyclinic entrance renders and hospital corridor renders. And here we have restaurant renders. And here we have top view. On the top view, I have polyclinic, emergency, ambulance emergency entrance, and education, polyclinic again, and restaurant entrance. This is my site plan. And here is my basement. On my basement, I have emergency lab, morgue, pharmacy, technical room and shelters, and parking for the service. And here we have public parking and basement, which consists of laboratory and other stuff, polyclinic and emergency. In this part of emergency, I have reception waiting area, doctor's room, and here we have isolating room, and here we have plaster gypsum and other stuff room, and here we have triages, and here we have CPR room and injection room and burn room, which is close to the ambulance emergency. And here we have staff entrance, and this elevator will work with the operation as well. Here we have the main entrance for the pharmacy, and here is a part of the polyclinic. And this part of the basement of the ground floor of my project, I have radiology, blood banks, laboratory, and chemotherapy, shelters and technical room, and public parking. And here we have emergency again, and this part will belong to the children triages, and we have nurse stations, we have some gypsum room, plaster and burn room as well, and we have an x-ray as well, and the triages as well. And here we have the polyclinic again, and here we have the education and research. On the education research, we have reception in their offices, and we have conferences, and we have some classrooms. And here we have restaurant. And the restaurant part, we have main entrance and backside of entrance, which will work the service of the first floor kitchen. And here we have the polyclinic and the administration office and other stuff. On the second floor of my project, I have operation unit and restaurant, education research, and inpatient unit. On the operation unit, we have preparation patient unit, and we have anesthesia room, and here we have anesthesia storages and clean and dirty room, and here we have operation unit. In the operation we have sterilizing corridor and dirty corridor, and the dirty corridor will go to the dirty management, and here will be managed and it will be transferred. And here we have recovery room and CCU and ICU, and here we have inpatient unit. In the inpatient we have nurse station, waiting and visiting area. Here we have again the same, but the only difference here we have this part for education and research. And here we have waiting area again. In my inpatient I have 1 bed, 3 bed, and 2 bed in nurse stations. Here the 4th and the 5th floor is the same, and it belongs to the inpatient unit. And here we have section AA, section BB, and section CC, and section details. Here we have elevations, northeast elevation and southeast elevation and east elevation.